We have this idea of making an event that should attract people to Hundested. The harbour was a little bit dying, and we wanted to go into more tourism. And then we found out that sand sculpture would be a good thing. A lot of people are coming here to see them. So the first year we had 42,000 people coming to this small town with 8,000 people living. So from day one it was a success. The good thing is it's not only Hans Christian Andersen. It would be so easy to do a lot of Hans Christian, all the very well known. But I mean, we have some very special writers, people that I actually didn't know that had made on fairy tales. We have stories from Greenland. We have stories from Japan. You have to be really, really good in 3D, and to think, because this material is very fast to work in. It's not like concrete or like a stone or rock where you can be working for years. But there's also a lot of technique in the sand, but otherwise it will just collapse.
I love that it's impermanent. People saying, oh, well, your art's going to go away, aren't you sad? But I actually really enjoy that part. There's something magical about sand sculpting, mostly because most people have played on the beach before. We know what sand is, so we have this natural attraction to it almost. And so to be able to make these amazing monumental sculptures out of something as simple as sand is just amazing. We're not using beach sand. We're actually using a sand that comes from a quarry. It's super fine and it has lots of silt and clay in it. And the magic to sand sculpting, other than this actual sculpting part, is the compaction. So we still have a couple blocks here. They're kind of cube shaped. That's because we put the sand, we mix it with water, and we compress it into these boxes. And that's how you start. And without this compression, it would just be a pile of sand and it would just go flying in the wind. We're basically making man-made sandstone, and when it dries in the sun, it becomes rock solid.
In general, I like to say something political or something politically incorrect or something to let the people walk away with a question, because as people are writers, they write a book and they can explain whatever what they want to say. For us, that's in sand, or we make sculptures to tell people whatever we want. In this case, it's the princess and the frog king or frog prince. I'm not sure what that is. But I thought it would be actually funny that the princess wanted to kiss the little frog, but the frog didn't want to.
Skin, and then there's seals, and there are.
The thing is, everybody tried. Everybody tried to make a sand sculpture. So they take a bucket, they fill it with sand, and they put it upside down, and they take it off, and it falls apart, and they say, so why does this stand, right? So it's an awe.